Hello student friends, this is Arun Karthik, Assistant Professor of English, VHNSNC College, Virudhunagar. Today we are going to see about adjectives. Before we get into the adjectives, we must recap something about noun and pronoun. Noun is a word that denotes person, place or thing. For example, Ravi, Pooja, Tiger, students. Pronoun is a word that is used instead of noun. The example, he, she, it, they. Here we have some examples in sentences. Ravi is a teacher. In this sentence, Ravi is a noun. And then another sentence, he is a teacher. Here, he is a pronoun. It is used instead of Ravi. Now you can understand what is noun and pronoun. Let's get into our current topic, adjectives. What is adjective? Adjective is a word that qualifies noun or pronoun in a sentence. It may be used attributively or predicatively. What is attributive and what is predicative? Attributive appears directly beside the noun. For example, Ravi is a clever teacher. In this sentence, clever is adjective. It appears directly beside the noun teacher, so that it is called attributive. And then predicative. Predicative appears after a linking verb. For example, she is beautiful. Beautiful is an adjective. It appears after a linking verb is, so that it is called predicative. Types of adjectives. We have 6 different types of adjectives. They are adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, adjectives of number, demonstrative adjectives, interrogative adjectives, and distributive adjectives. Let's see all in detail. First, adjectives of quality. Generally, these adjectives show the kind or quality of the nouns they qualify. For example, the tiger is a dangerous animal. In this sentence, dangerous is adjective. It qualifies the noun tiger, and it also describes that what kind of animal it is. In the next sentence, the rose is a beautiful flower. In this sentence, beautiful is adjective. It qualifies the noun rose, and it also describes the quality of rose. And the last sentence, Netaji is a brave leader. In this sentence, brave is adjective. It qualifies the noun Netaji, and it also describes the quality of Netaji, so that it is called adjectives of quality. Let's get into the next one, adjectives of quantity. Adjectives of quantity or a quantitative adjectives shows that how much of a noun is involved. For example, there is some water in the bucket. How can we identify the adjectives of quantity in this sentence? It's very simple. Just ask the question how much to the noun. How much of water? There is some water. In the first sentence, some is called adjectives of quantity. In the second sentence, how much of bread did you eat? I ate enough bread. Enough is called adjectives of quantity. In the third sentence, Add a pinch of salt in the gravy. How much of salt? Our answer is pinch of salt. So, pinch is called adjectives of quantity. In the last sentence, let's have a small drink. How much of drink? A small drink. Here, small is adjectives of quantity. Let's move on to the next one, that is adjectives of number. Adjectives of number or numeral adjective serves how many or in what order a person or things stands. Adjectives of numbers are divided into two kinds. First one is definite numeral adjective. Second one is indefinite numeral adjective. Indefinite numeral adjective denotes an exact number. For example, two boys came to meet me. In this sentence, 2 is an exact number. It denotes the boys, so that it is called adjective. In the second sentence, Raghu got the third prize. Third is an exact number. It denotes the prize. Then, indefinite numeral adjective. Indefinite numeral adjective doesn't denote an exact number. For example, many students attended the class. Few boys are left from the class. In the first sentence, many is indefinite numeral adjective. In the second sentence, few is indefinite numeral adjective. In both sentences, we don't have any exact number. That is why it's called indefinite numeral adjective. Let's get into the next one, demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrative adjectives help to point out which person or thing is referred to. This, that, those are called demonstrative adjectives. For example, take this chair to that room. In this sentence, this chair and that room, we are pointing out a thing. That's why it's called demonstrative adjective. The next sentence, give me that water bottle. In this sentence, that is pointing out the water bottle, so that it is called demonstrative adjective. And then last sentence, those mountains are 20 kilometers away from the town. Here we are pointing out those mountains. That's why it is called demonstrative adjectives. Let's move on to the next one, interrogative adjectives. Interrogative adjectives always precede nouns and help to ask questions. What, which, whose are called interrogative adjectives. For example, we are going to a garden. There, a boy is weeping bitterly. And that time, we are asking a question to others. Whose son is this? In this question, whose is preceding the noun son. That's why it is called interrogative adjectives. And then, which room do you want? Just imagine you are going to your friend's home. There, they are offering two rooms. Which room do you want? In this question, which is preceding the noun room, so that it is called interrogative adjectives. And the last question, what book are you buying today? You and your friend going to a bookshop. There, your friend asking a question, what book are you buying today? In this question, what is preceding the noun book? That's why it is called interrogative adjectives. Now you can clearly understand what is interrogative adjective. Let's get into the next one, distributive adjectives. Distributive adjectives refer to each or every one of two or more persons or things. Once again, I repeat this. Distributive adjectives refer to each or every one of two or more persons or things. Each, every, neither, either, any, one, both are called distributive adjectives. For example, if we are attending the Independence Day function, there our teacher always tells a dialogue. Each student will get a chocolate. Yes, each student. Here, each refers the student. That is why it's called distributive adjective. In the second sentence, she watches every serial on TV. In this sentence, every is distributive adjective because it refers to the noun serial. In the last sentence, neither Suresh nor Ramesh has done. In this sentence, neither refers to the noun Suresh. That's why it is called distributive adjectives. Today we have seen 6 different types of adjectives. Adjectives of quality, kind or quality of the nouns is called adjectives of quality. Adjectives of quantity, it shows that how much of a noun is involved. And then adjectives of number, how many or in what order a person or things stands is called adjectives of number. Demonstrative adjectives, it helps to point out which person or thing is referred to. And interrogative adjectives, it precede nouns and help to ask questions. And the last one is distributive adjectives, each or every one of two or more persons or things is called distributive adjectives. Now we are at the end of this video lesson. I hope you all understand adjectives clearly. Thank you students. Thanks for the listening. See you in the next video lesson. Until then, bye bye from N.Arun Karthik. Thank you all.